They meet in secret, that none may know the horrifying depths of their enquiries.
Curious, clumsy, cultist. No, we don't want that. Okay. Well, Deadpool's been training for that his entire life, right? Unholy Hater with Precise Striker and Runes Adventure. The shit ton of damage mods on him. Bunch of diseases. Like, everyone's got a disease right now. Alright, how about the Nomad Wagon? Nothing there. Let's go take a look at the stuff out here. There's the debuff amulet. I did buy one of those though, so I don't need a second. Nothing we want item-wise. Could go for more bosses. We do have to level the runes, so going to gather 3 holy relics could be a thing. I can't remember what gathering holy relics does for us though. Let's find out. What do expeditions do for us? They give us all Abbey treatments are free for a week. Okay. It's not great. What do we do? What do we do? Don't care at all about that item. It's just worse than other items in the same slot, same type of stuff. Guess we go back to the runes and level. So level 3, I could bring a level 2. I think we're out of level 3 healers. Depends how many plague doctors I actually want to level. Start to see like a couple guys falling off as you don't use them. I don't know why. I mean, like this guy. I do need to level this guy too. It's a beast hater, eldritch hater guy, which is going to be amazing. This means he's going to have 30% stress resist and 30% damage versus eye stalks and all of that stuff, right? I think they're eldritch beasts. Maybe they're just eldritch. Maybe I'll have to look it up again. The Templar, I believe, is eldritch beast. So what are we doing? Need to level some guys. How would I feel doing that mission with a level 2 Hellion instead of a level 4 Hellion? I think I'd feel pretty bad. I do need to level this guy. Oh, we don't have a friggin' healer. Just get a level 1 healer. Might be time to rip Solitaire. Could be fine. What is Crusader doing in the roster? Filling up space. He's mostly just there for moral support. And because I might run one in DD1, I'm not sure yet. Okay, Oak Dragon needs stress resist release. That's fine. Anyone else needs stress release? Zach does. And Mia does. And J Fergie kind of does. Mia could be disease treated, but I don't think so. Looks good. Rather than another one in there, but Unquiet Mind, right? Yeah. Okay. We get some cures. Deadpool also. Wasting sickness, we like to get rid of that. We'll watch it with the Fitz. Fitz needs to go. Deadpool needs misses a spot removed. Tempted. A little tempted by Clotter there. Who else? Matter still with Plague. Anyone else need treatment? That was just a big chunk of money. Bloodthirsty could get rid of. That'd be nice. Perfect. Okay. Those crests. Yeah, got a decent chunk of crests. You'd use a lot of crests at this stage in the game. Pretty close to level 5 gear there. Getting closer to level 5 gear here. Not that we can use that quite yet. Alright. Who am I bringing here? Crusader? Possibly. Level 2 Crusader? Level 3 Crusader? They do have some stress heals that could be useful. I missed stress heals a lot in this dungeon last mission. I need lots of damage in the back, and I'm not sure that's... I mean, I could do this with the Hellion. I'll bring a level 2 Hellion here. Beast and Eldritch Hater, though. I think sure it would be nice to bring him somewhere with Beast and Eldritch, like every other dungeon. Literally every other dungeon. Could just go after this next boss to kill the Swine King. I don't have a Blasphemous Vial yet. I don't really need one, but I don't have one either. How are we going to get through the dungeon up to that point? Crusaders are okay in there. Human Beast. Hard skins with Warren's Explorer would be pretty damn good. Clutter's always nice in this area. That's the problem, right? The Warrens are bleed heavy. These are all level 3s. I really want to go after the Swine King. It's a shit ton of damage. Absolute shit ton of damage. I don't think I can bring a Crusader versus that. Maybe I just do a level 3 Warren's mission. I'll level it a little bit more. Like that one there. Explore 90% of rooms, get in and out. Level everybody to 4. Clutter's quite good. Clutter's quite good. What do we bring for the 4th position then? Just Men-at-Arms? It's reasonable. One of our under-leveled Men-at-Arms, like Ricky. It's a little painful. With Beast Hater, it's decent. Kind of wanted to lock Beast Hater in. Clotter's really good in this dungeon. Okay, I think I'll do that. Let's go level the Warrens a little bit. We need to get it to level 6 anyways, right? So... if we're going to attempt all the level 5 bosses, which feels worse and worse every time I approach it. Feels bad. Feels real bad, man. Okay, we need scouting. And I kind of want beast damage. So I can one-shot beasts. That'd be nice. Stress resist is really good too, as we're finding. That no stuns means we're taking more stress even than we do in the no light runs. So, quite helpful to have. Stress resist. Accuracy is always nice in this too. What if I swapped their positions and went with accuracy on the bounty hunter? There's crit stress damage, accuracy. Men-at-Arms doing work with the recovery charm. I'm not even sure that's worth it or not. What was the other healing received item? There was one more. No, it wasn't dad jokes. There was a healing received item. It was like protection and healing received, and I think I would prefer that over recovery charm. I think. We'll see. RNG decides the locking up quirks? Yeah, to some degree, I believe. So, could run recovery charm. Not bad. starter items seem broken. They're strong. Do I run debuff amulet here? So my debuffs actually hit, because I am going to be under leveled here. I think it's going to be kind of important to hit that. Maybe these two. Can I keep up in healing on a level 2? I hope so. I'm going to be missing items then. Items and skills, right? Alright. Okay, let's do it. This could go disastrously wrong, of course, because everything at this level can go disastrously wrong. Let's go ahead and provision. We don't have a plague doctor. Oh, that is a bit of a bitch. Alright, well. Go a little bit extra food. Okay, it's good. All right. Let's get in there. Get to it. We have stress heal. So what we lost here is we lost bleed management. And we have double clotters on this team. Warren's Explorer and a... Yeah, the problem is the Hound, isn't it? That's going to be the problem in this one. There's a chance our Hound will just die at some point during this mission because he's faster than the healer. So I locked in Night Owl like an idiot because I'm used to stun runs where that would be actually extremely valuable. But I actually don't think it's better. I think the healer going first is the most valuable thing we can have pretty much entirely in this run. Let's go! No light, no stuns.
To prosecute our war against the swine, we must
What is with
first
these split
scout
dungeons?
their squalid
We're getting so
homes.
friggin' screwed. Alright, get that on the way out, I guess. Triple swine gores. All the damage incoming. All of our bonuses start in position 1, too. Just level 3, right? Where's the rest of the stress? Oh, because we had a stress resist item on.
How quickly the tide turns.
Alright, first hit of the dungeon, a crit. Easy.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Left him at 1. Not ideal. But it's not that bad either since it didn't crit us.
Press disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
There we go, scouting things. Didn't check our scouting our items, by the way. Our camping skills, rather, excuse me. Let's assume my hounds are leveled up by now. Battle with treasure. It's too bad. It means we have to fight pigs. Pigs in rooms. We don't like pigs in rooms. corpse eater and a cultist enchantress, who's now I can't stop seeing the breasts on this character after my wife pointed that out. I guess that's not a bad thing, but just haven't really noticed. Not quite enough again. Ooh. Like a big stress nuke. And disease. Awesome. What is this? It's the anti... Oh, come on. That's so bad for this dungeon. That's so terrible for this dungeon.
Obliterated.
Ridiculous.
A death by inches.
Minus 80% damage for 3 rounds. Take that 4. Struggling to keep up with the damage they're dealing to us. It's not a good sign.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Not thrilled about that. I know, Matter, I know. I'm failing. Dodge that fight entirely. One more fight I have to take on the other end, though. Should get this on the way out. No reason not to. Let's come back to this room anyways. Hypothetically, I have to come back to this room twice. Minus 50% bleed resist. I just picked that character because of Clotter, which is bleed resist, and that. Alright, same group. This group was actually more annoying than I was expecting. Knock that shit off. Good. Dodge the debuff. Less good. I don't care if this guy gets minus damage. I just care that this guy doesn't get to go first every round, which he just got to. Eldritch Push. Sucks.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
I like how the Man-at-Arms is super mobile too. It's really helpful. There's the damage debuff I didn't want. Good heal.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
Loot out of that, I guess.
A kind creature.
Thanks, the Incredible.
They can be beaten.
I can add it to the list. I think you're next on the list. We filled a lot of names yesterday with Frigg's campaign. But yes, I can. I don't have any unnamed characters in this playthrough right now, but if a character dies, or if if a character dies and I replace them, then you're next on the list. Alright. You did have a mark on that target, so the dog gets a bonus to marked targets and a bonus to beasts, both of which that particular enemy is. So food ping.
Hacks laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Get out of this area if we can. A bit worried about how much stress the man-at-arms is already under. Play XCOM, way more characters to name, right? Alright, we chose to take this fight rather than path around it again. I don't know if that was a wise move or not.
Masterfully
21's a very nice hit right there. Still gets to act, unfortunately. Mark is bad news when you combine it with the gladiators. Gladiators do additional damage to marked targets. I think we're going to top them up because we're about to take a shit ton of damage. Good guard. I think I still take the additional damage.
A faint hope blossoms.
Alright. Go slower. Get healed.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
A bit more healing in that area would be good. Probably fit in one stress heal. Bounty Hunter should be able to kill that and should act before him, so that works out great. Okay.
Be wary.
Let's drop the
Triumphant
anti-venom.
pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Hold on to the rest of this. Yeah, we are. Should camp soon though. Maybe immediately soon. Just the man-at-arms is disproportionately stressed compared to everybody else right now. Another food ping, that's 3 now. This is to me the last weirdly shaped dungeon, isn't it? Okay. Abundance of mission timers in XCOM 2. Eh. I mean, they certainly add challenge to the game. Fuck. 17 stress. Didn't need that at all. The worst target, of course.
If only treasure could staunch the flow
I think it might be camping
of
time.
otherworldly corruption.
Get a scout ping too, excellent. So we can make some decisions. Okay, we know that 2 rooms above us have no fights in them. That's awesome. Let's camp here.
Huddled together.
I like games that are harder.
And vulnerable.
I don't know that I like that
Rats
bat
in a
mechanic all that
maze.
much though. I found XCOM 2 actually quite enjoyable. I just don't know if it has much replayability to me. Why do you only have 2 skills? Oh, because it's Rickius, right? Alright, therapy dog, yes. Or do we just single target? We don't have a lot of single target. We have no fucking single target healing. God damn it. Alright. So we're gonna run at least the Hound's Watch and therapy dog. And it only actually affects this guy for shit, but whatever. No one has any one. It's fine.
In radiance, may we find victory.
Head back up. Big fight. Don't be a shambler. Ghoul's pretty bad too, though. Let's get his little corpse eaters out of the way, I suppose. My opinion, Abomination class would be fine if I didn't have to not bring a Vestal with me. And in a no stun run, it's pretty not good too. I mean, one of the best parts about the Abomination is he's a fast stunner in a good position, who stuns from a good position. No, come on. All right, let's do some bellow work. Yeah, that's what I see.
Exposed to a killing
Not
blow.
ideal. Probably really can't have him hitting that guy again. Yeah. Combination's good. It's fast, high hit points, high damage when he transforms. Really good stun that hits the first three positions, which is what you want in the stun. You really like all four, but that's as good as they're gonna get. It's not like the fucking Crusader stun, which only hits the first two. It's a really solid character that can stress heal and self heal itself. Like that's a really good support character. That's basically the Houndmaster, but slightly different, right? Instead of having dog treats for oh shit situations, you have transform for oh shit situations, and instead of having AoE stress heal, you have self stress heal and self heal combined into one skill. Like, it's a good character, like the Abomination. It's just not being able to run it with the Vestal is just like why that just ruins it entirely for me, because the Vestal is just so much better than the Occultist. All the actual challenging healing is way better. So get that on the way out. Their Blight's awesome too. I don't use their Blight as much because I almost always just stun with them. But yeah, their Blight's okay. It doesn't really blight the right positions for me. Alright, let's explore these rooms. Have holy water, can use it on the way out. A lot of stress out of that ghoul. It's annoying because all of our guys were at 0 stress before I camped. Then I camped and got the ghoul, but the problem was our one guy was an outlier, right? He's too high on the stress to deal with. Another fucking hunger ping. We're almost out of food. That's nuts. I brought 24 food in this. I think I brought 24. I only brought 20. And it's the Warrens. Like, we've been hoarding this because it's the Warrens. There's like 5,000 food carts everywhere. We just haven't gotten any food yet.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
No X-Slayer rings or no blue or better trinkets. It doesn't sound very fun. Like, part of the challenge run should be something interesting. Like, for us, not bringing stuns makes us play with characters in a different way. And not using moon rings or sun rings opens up backer trinkets for us. These are things that are different. I haven't had those experiences in the game. Because stuns are always better than debuffs otherwise. It's another fucking food thing. You've got to be kidding me right now. Ridiculous. We're now effectively out of food, which seems nuts to me.
Such blockages are unsurprising. These tunnels predate even the earliest settlers.
Alright, let's see what the Curio is. Curio's crap. Dog's at 13 stress, Bunningham's at 8. We could get trap disarm here. But the risk is we get a food ping, and a food ping would be pretty devastating. So I don't think we risk it. I would like to get the room battle with the Curio at the end there. There's a pretty okay chance that that's a decent Curio. It is Warrens, I guess maybe not. But there is a chance it's the altar though, once we burn off a negative quirk. I don't think we have any really massive negative quirks here. I guess it doesn't matter. Alright, we're gonna go home then. Did not get much in the way of money out of this quest, which is annoying. That's dead space, dead space, dead space, dead space, dead space, dead space. So we're bringing 6 empty slots home, which means we're gonna end up going broke. That's what we're gonna end up doing with this quest.
The twisting tunnels seem a little less impossible.
You're right. Got the worries on our dog, Hard Noggin. Okay. Pigs are the scariest enemies.